This works now better. I should have active everything. And whenever I have to set up the stream at this weather condition, I have to put my hands into gloves. It's very, very cold. So you may remember last time I was in the same park over there, and 21st of March, spring start. Now we have a week later, and it is way colder. But the reason why I'm here, I will tell shortly, as soon as some people arrive. There's a reason why I'm at this exact spot. But for now, until someone arrives, let me put here on the showing them environment. Give it like 5 minutes to see if someone comes to view the live stream today or not. It's on 5G, so the quality should be great. Hello, first one. I'm giving a little bit time for people to arrive before I start explaining why I'm here today and what I want to see. I'm in Parc de la Frayère, which is a nature park near Boucherville, outside of Montreal. Weather is not pleasant for streaming. I set up the stream and I had to warm up my hands for a while. It's -5, windy, so it's you can go out. It fits my decision, my parameters to go out into the park. I always say if it's -10 or lower, I don't go out. If it's -10 with wind, no chance. But between 0 and -10, it's just fine. I mean, you put on the gloves and you can watch the animals. Here's my setup for today. I probably want to record animal behavior today. I cannot do soundscapes because it's light wind, and with wind, sound don't really work. So let me start with I made a script today, so that's different than other days where I just randomly talk about stuff. I think I have here something on the screen or on my face, one of them. Anyway, the reason why I'm here at this spot is because the other day I saw an American mink along this creek or small river. And I come back here frequently to see if I can spot the American mink. American mink is a hunter. He fishes. He gets for small birds, and he is semi-aquatic. That means he spends a lot of time in the water, but also can cross land. I didn't see today the American mink, so I will come back. The second reason why I'm here is because of the Canada geese. Let me show you here. Last week I was here and the Canada geese just arrived from the south, and now they are here settled, kind of, it appears. And I'm here because in this time of the year they show some interesting behavior. You see, it's over there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And on the border over there are more over there. So it's like a small group, maybe 20 to 30 Canada geese. Over there in the other pond, there are more. Canada geese, this time of the year, they show some different behaviors. First, when they arrive, they are like flocks, small flocks, larger flocks. Last week I saw one with almost 100 individuals flying over my head. And when they are starting to settle, they get into pairs. And you see it here very well because you have just a pair over there in the water and a pair over there. Then a little bit looser over there. So you're not really sure. There may be one. Let me make it bigger so you see it, what I see. There's a pair over there. So once they arrive, they start to form these pairs. Over there, there's also a nice pair swimming down the creek. So they come in flocks and then they settle and they get kind of aggressive. It is here we have two others. And they shout a lot. They are quite aggressive, defensive. And I'm here to record that. I already have some photos, but I want to get this interaction on video. So that's why I'm position my camera here. Here we are. So I can, whenever action happens, I can record. There's over there, they are not just geese, we have ducks, and we have two species of ducks here. There is let me get here. I have to get over here. The very well known Maillard, it's a common, so everyone knows. But then we have, where are you? We have wood ducks, a pair. It's just a pair. I don't think it's this one. I saw it before. Yeah, too much. Let's get slightly up. These are also Maillard. Let's see if I can find the wood duck pair again. I'll walk down here a little bit because over there's a duck. Oh, we just missed here interaction, aggressive action via the males. Get rid of all the males nearby. Yes, in the water, there was the aggressor pushed out the other one. Oh, I should fix more on the. I saw what I'm trying to do is to show Canada geese interactions here in the Parc de la Frayère. That's the plan. I hope it gets somehow over the live stream. But right now I got diverse from to show you a wood duck here. I will analyze it, but this little dot here in the middle shaking because I'm zoomed in, that's a wood duck. So, as I mentioned before, the main reason why I'm here is because there's an American mink. He has his, over there under the bridge is his burrow. And sometimes he comes out and he goes fishing or hunting along this creek. and I was hoping to see the over there we have a squirrel. The looks it's pale than American mink. It's definitely a squirrel over there, and not our American mink we are looking for. And the second reason is to watch the Canada geese because they have this specific behavior this time of the year where they arrive in flocks and then they start to form the couples and get kind of aggressive male against other males before they are looking for a nesting place where they finally settle for the eggs and then for getting the. I'm still trying to get a better picture of the wood duck. So that's here we have another. They the male attacks or drives away the other pair, and then they show this wiggling of the tail, and sometimes you see over there. And flapping the wings, telling them I'm a strong bird. And whenever a new couple arrives, we may see some action afterwards. Difficult landing on the ice. Love my car. I don't have a car. I mean, I do have a car, but it's not here on the stream. So let me try to get closer to the wood duck. The wood ducks are beautiful ducks. The males, even the females, the males have this color head, and the female have this beautiful, strong white ring around the eyes. But right now it's too far away, and I definitely do not want to get closer because one of my main philosophy is not to disturb the animals. Observe, but not disturb. I never give food. I never feed them. Whenever I notice that they get stressed through my presence, I back off. I just like to watch them, observe them. Parc de la Frayère is one of, let's say, my second favorite one. The favorite one we will go later in spring. It's more remote, but this is actually not so far away from my home, so I can easily access in the morning. Don't have to drive that long. It's 30 minutes from my home, and it's a beautiful setting with these different habitats where you have ponds over there, completely frozen. You have creek and river. You have kind of small patches of forest and a larger forest on the back here. Over the road. I will go in the afternoon. I will go there because I saw a horned owl on 2 visits, and I hope to see it again. In later, I will do the stream every Saturday or Sunday, depending on the weather. From now on till we get into early summer. And the reason why I'm doing this is to show you how this changes over this period, short period, April, May, from what we see now. It's like ice covered creeks, snow, cold, to warm, absolute green with a lot of flower and abundant wildlife. So when you then watch from week to week, you will see this transition from grayish to beautiful spring setting. I saw before I saw what I was thinking were snow geese flying over, but I was too slow with my camera to take a photo. So I'm not exactly sure. I was not 100% sure. I have this website, quebecsauvage.ca, where I register every definitive ID I do in the field. And I do that live. That means when I'm in the park, I update the field report. The data is for you to figure out which season you can see what in the different parks, but it's also for me to collect the data. I have now collected data for over 10 years. So I can easily research or check when I did see specific species. Here we have now my yard male with the green head, and they also in pairs kind right now. So over there, there's the female, but it's just I think there's a second couple over there on the sleeping, and the wood duck is not. Is still there in the resting. I'm wondering what they find to eat here in this kind of water. It's a grayish, but it looks like over there we have foraging geese. So something must be there because they do that for a long time. Some like the one over there is. Let me zoom in again so you can see it. The one over there is kind of. Oh, now the head is out. It was looking for something to eat on the ground or lower down, and sometimes they just get with their beak on the water. Oh, here we had a neck, a threatening when the Canada geese stretches the neck and gets almost horizontal with the head. That's when they it's kind of a threatening, and then they can speed up and attack. Normally, I mean, for personally, there's no problem. But sometimes I see them getting too close, very close, and especially if they're children. I don't know. I mean, when I was young, we had geese at home, and they can be. They can bite. I mean, I would never have allowed my daughter to get close to Canada geese, especially not this time of the year when they are a little bit more aggressive. Let me get here the couple so you can watch this couple moving around looking for food. So here's another one, another couple. Here we see action. You see, head head down, attack. So the other couple had to drive away. Over there, the male you see standing has a orange neck necklace. It's labeled. I took a photo of the number and I will submit it as a website where you can submit observations. With my photo, I'm really good able to see what code is there. I also submit the photo. So they have some data. Last week, I also registered one and it had a different code, the one that you see there. So I thought it's, oh, maybe it's the same, but it's not. The other one I took over there, and I didn't see it anymore, so I assumed moved on. And I will check in a week, because it's also, when you have a good camera, you can identify the code, and if you're lucky, you may see the same over and over. But I do think even they are forming couples here now, is that the ones that arrived here or last week, they are moving on. They go more to the north. And the ones that finally stay here in the Montreal area, we have a lot of Canada geese here. The ones that stay here are still on the way up here. Also, we have rarely let's try again. A few Canada geese stay all year here, but it's not. It's just a few. Oh, here we have a curious one coming up here. He wants to be part of the stream, checking out how it looks here over the. It's a single, or is one a couple? It's a couple there. You see the second head showing up. So they are now closer. So we have a better look at them. They definitively are big bird, nice bird. There's a other geese species. It's called brant. They look very similar, but the brant, instead of the white cheek, what they have is a white ring around the neck at near the head. If you are curious how the brand looks like, I have some photos in my website. Even videos of foraging brands. The brands, they don't come here. I never saw a brand here in Montreal. They prefer near ocean. And when you want to see brands, you have to be in spring, like in May in Tadoussac. That's where you can see. I saw them when I was in Gaspé, in Gaspé, Percé, in Percé, at near the famous Percé Rock. And but they also they were on my migration, so they don't stay there. They go up there just for a short time. So you have to be there in May to see the brands in Quebec, or at least in the Quebec you can get by car in a reasonable time, because we know Quebec is really big. So it goes up to the Arctic region, but yeah, the brands when you want to watch. Oh, we have it. What's this? Let's zoom in. Is this a early marmot? I'm wrong. I'm wrong here. Or is it the American mink? Marmot or American mink? Let me check with the camera. I will move here. I will set the stream down for a moment. I need to check what this is. It's my first marmot, groundhog in English. So let me record this. This is my first sighting this year of groundhog. No American mink, groundhog. Let me get it back. Try to get it here in the middle. Groundhog, I mean, they must be really, really hungry. And I don't really see what they can eat right now. But here it is. Spring arrived, groundhogs are out. What else do we want? No American mink. Oh, here we then I'll get 4 of them. This would be now a nice photo because we don't have a distracting background. Let me get here these 4 2-pair couples. Then we have a couple over there. And I'm how do you call? I'm here. I'm not exactly sure. It looks for me like they are siblings, not yet couples. No, I would not hold my hand. What happens with our groundhog? Is he still there? It was a little bit too fat for being a American mink, so that's why I wanted to check it with the camera. It's over there at the tree. You see this little brownish point slightly moving, so you know it's not a rock. Marmot, groundhog. Some may know I'm from Switzerland, living in Montreal for a while now. And the Murmeltier in German, which is the cousin of the groundhog here, is a very shy animal. It's an alpine habitant over there, running over there, chasing. Looked like he was chasing here. Looks like he was chasing a squirrel. The groundhog in Switzerland, the Murmeltier, which is not the same species as the groundhog, is very shy. And then I came here and I see them all over the place. They are absolutely not shy here. I mean, maybe because they get fed or because just used to the urban setup. You have it here now in plain camera in the middle, exploring, looking for something to eat, I assume. But let's summarize this one. This is my first groundhog this year I'm seeing, which is also an indicator for spring arriving. I have to check my data when for other years when was the first day I saw them. But this for me looks like a real early appearance of the groundhog. I'm starting to tremble because it's just really, really cold. And there's no, how do you call, it's windy, it's cold. I have my hands here in one holding the camera and the other one in here in a pocket because it's getting tough. So these close geese are quiet, checking what I can see. I will try later. I will go on the other side to make some recordings of the groundhog, first groundhog 2026. So here we can see now foraging on grass. That's what they mostly do. Also later. They arrive from their migration and forage on grass. Let me try to get here consistently into the view. So it's time to end this. Let's me summarize. We were hoping to catch the American mink on camera. Did not happen. He has his burrow over there. Oops. Over there behind the leaves. He did not come out. We were observing Canada geese. We identified wood duck, Maillard, and we were surprised by the first groundhog of the season over there, exploring and looking for food. I hope to see you back next week. I will be back from the same park because I want to show you how this changes. Let's get here on picture arriving. Here. Show how this park changes over time from this setting, snow, ice, still here the little creek covered with ice, to what we know from spring. And I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to meet you next week. Have a wonderful weekend. See you. Bye bye.